for a stream. Ooh, chat's changed colour. It's fine. It's fine. How is everyone? Geez, we've got some people with us. RC Alex with us, Lars is with us, Uncage is with us, John's with us, Dennis is with us, Mark, I said, Rob's with us, Adam's with us. So many people. Look at this. This is what we're playing for today, kiddies. Marvellous. I haven't even had time to change my camera settings, so I look pale as a ghost. Not fun. Ugh. While we wait for a couple of you guys to rock up, I'm going to quickly edit those because that's annoying. How is everyone? Is everyone okay? Are you going to let me edit my settings? Configure video. Where is it? That's a bit better. Bear with me. And a bit of that. That'll do. That's better than it was. That is. Okie dokes. Is that mine? No, it's mine, Dennis. You copied me, man. This is what we're playing for today, kids. What a beast of a truck. I need to drive mine more. Look at it. So, what's going to happen is we're going to spin the wheel today, obviously. That's why you're all here. We're going to spin the wheel today, and once we get the winners, obviously there's the winner of a PG4L. Not this one, there's mine. Get your own. We're going to spin the wheel. Once we've got the winner, I'm going to contact the winner and get their address, and I'm going to go here. Okay. crossrc.us. I'm going to go there and I'm going to buy the truck and ship it straight to your house from crossrc.us. We're going to spin the wheel 3 times. We're going to spin the wheel for the beast. We're going to spin it for a t-shirt and a mug again, I believe. I think that's what I put down. I'll double triple check it. So that's what we're doing. Lars has added Adelaide to his clock. Thanks for the tip. My pleasure. That's a top tip for everyone out there. I get a lot of messages saying, what time's this and what time's that? I was a bit crabby with Lars this morning because he sent me the same message. And it's like, dude, you should know, man. You can add my city to your phone's clock. So that way you can go, oh, that's what time it is where he is. So that's probably the easiest way to do it. Go into your phone clock and you can add Adelaide as a city. Not the Adelaide that's in America. I believe there's one over there too. Add Adelaide, Australia to your clock, and that way you know exactly what time it is where I am. So when I post next Tuesday morning I'm doing a stream, you guys can go, okay, do the math. You're giving that one away. Hell no. I need to drive this thing more. I love my truck. It's a beast. Whoever wins the PG4 kit is one lucky SOB, because these things are awesome bits of kit, man. They are awesome trucks. Dennis, I had a look in the room to see if mine was still there. I'm not that sneaky, Dennis. If I'm honest, I'm not that sneaky. At the moment, it's my Tuesday morning, which essentially is America's Monday night. Sort of. There's a bit of difference there. Which is, I think, around UK's, I don't know, it must be 3 or 4 in the morning, I'm guessing. And that's why I like to do afternoon streams sometimes. So the next giveaway, which is going to be the Element, the next giveaway, I will do the spin at night time for me. So that way it mixes it up and gives more people a chance to join in the streams from different parts of the world. Andrew says, I'm here to collect my prize. Love the spirit, fellas. I'll say the same as I always do. Give it a like, give it a share. We've got 16 with us now, so I expect to see at least 16 likes. There's a donation bar at the top, okay? The donation bar is going to change from time to time. This is one of the goals. BCRC in America. It's a big goal. Hopefully we can make it happen. So Hannah and I can go over to the States, hit some big events, film essentially a full movie-length YouTube video for it, and just lifelong dream, essentially. The next goal is going to be for, I'll give you guys a look while we're waiting for some of you guys to rock up. Where did I put it? It's here. The next goal is going to be one of these. Okay? So, the goal's going to switch between this and cross SU4C. No doubt, given what you fellas are like, we'll smash the goal in no time. I mean, the PG4, you smash the goal in 2 days. The Element truck, you smash the goal in 2 days. It's just, it's crazy. Speaking of Elements, they're scheduled to be here Thursday. So, they're scheduled to be here Thursday. I'm looking to stream again tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is going to be a massive triple live unboxing of Hobby Plus RC's new latest and greatest. And depending on how long all that takes, we'll possibly install these bad boys, which is the performance upgrade for the 24 scale crawler that they do. So it could be a massive stream tomorrow, not just a normal 2 hour, it could be 4 hours. It all depends on how well my back can take for how long. We may have a little intermission where I hit B right back, get up and do a walk around just to sort of give me some movement back. So, should you want to donate, there's a link in the description below. It's very much appreciated. Quickly, what turned up in the mail literally 5 minutes ago. I got myself some hub covers. Okay, some little screw-on hub covers. I think 4 of these are already taken for a build I'm about to partake in. And the other 4, I think I just got because they're handy to have. I don't know what truck I'm going to use them on. Possibly the Demon, that may be why I got it, because I put those fancy wheels on it. I've only got normal wheel nuts, so I might whack some of these on it. Lovely, got those off the Wish app, and I had to have a laugh because, as you guys know, when the TRX4 Bronco turned up, Dennis included a body hole reamer. I thought it was hilarious, and I forgot that I ordered one. So I ordered myself one, and Dennis sent me one too. So now I've got bloody 2 of them. I've gone from having none and always saying to myself, I need one of those, to now I've got bloody 2. So still, thank you, Dennis. Looks quite nice, that. Lovely. All right. Speaking of Dennis, I better shoot him a link because he's going to want to be here. Bear with me one moment. You know, how about David Foster's latest build, ladies and gentlemen? That's 6x6. That's epic. It was damn near going to be. Paste, send, lovely. I'm going to send Robert Mazza one too. Robert. It was damn near going to be a 6-door truck. Paste. Come join the fun, Robert. And there was one more. Hans. There you go, mate. He's probably asleep, but I'll send it anyway. And Ryan. Mr. Shift RC himself. Did you guys see the stream yesterday? What did you think of the Surfos yesterday? Pretty bipping impressive. Crazy stuff. Andrew, last time I poked holes in the Lex and body, I just used a drill bit. I just used to use this, Andrew. I just used to. This one's obviously a wrecked blade, so don't panic too much. Yeah, I used to just do this. And I've done it for ages. And like I say, the body hole reamer was the sort of tool that I look at and go, I really should get one of those. And I never get one. Dennis has joined us. Dennis, mate, you sent me. Where is it? Here it is. No, oh, here it is. This is for Dennis. Dennis, you remember that you sent me this, right? And the scissors. After I laughed about it and went, oh, thanks, Dennis, I really appreciate that, I realised that apparently I ordered one. It turned up this morning. So now I've got 2. I went from none to 2 in no time, which is awesome. Mike, looks pretty good, the servo. Those servos are bloody epic. Local hobby shop tried to sell me a reamer for $45. That's daylight robbery. I think that was about $5 on Wish. The packaging that this one came with had Lexan scissors as well, was $16 US. So $45 is just ridiculous. That's most probably because of the name that's on the side, which is crazy. So yes, we did the servos yesterday. If you haven't watched the servo video, I suggest you do. If you don't like the typical babble that we do here, skip an hour. Okay? Skip an hour and you'll get to the part where things are installed properly, and then you see some of the tests we put it through. And I was talking to Ryan after the stream yesterday, and he said I'd never done a test with 2 trucks stacked on top of each other like that. That was pretty impressive. So I'm pretty well sold on those servos. I reckon they're brilliant. $45 is way too high for a body reamer. If that's the case, use a knife. Use a drill, whatever. I use a knife because it's easy to do. It's easy to do tiny little holes. $99 US, Dave. At the moment, if you contact Shifts and say BCRC, I'll write it in the chat. BCRC Shifts servos, you'll get it for $90 US posted in America. For Aussies, you'll get it for $90 US, and he's going to do his absolute best for postage. BCRC Shifts, Shift RCs. Right, you send that to Shift RC and say I want a servo. Jono said you'd look after me. So why is the PGL on the garage floor? So I can show it off. So we can have a bit of a... Because I haven't got the box of the kit here, that's going to be sent straight from Mr. Robert Mazza at crossrc.us. Just to give you guys an idea of what you can do with said kit. Really? I think once we hit 20 people, we're going to fire over to the wheel. So give her a shout. We've only got 1 person to go. Okay, now apparently we've got 4. The view count's up and down a bit. I'm going to order a servo. They're a beast. They are, honestly, dude, they are really, really impressive servos. You know, they're quiet. The smooth steering that you can do with those, even with factory Traxxas radios, was really surprising. And I like a servo that you can do nice, smooth steering with for the scale videos. You know, when you're driving a scale video, something like the camel truck or full hard body truck, you don't want to just go bzz, bzz, bzz with your steering because it's not very scale. I mean, how fast is the little dude in there swinging the wheel around? It's just not realistic. So it's nice to be able to sort of slow turn. The dude's doing this, you know, and if you wanted to, you can sort of slowly pulse your hand as you turn to make it look like the guy's actually turning the wheel, those sorts of things. There's lots of options out there for scale. Angus has joined us. Looks like I made it just in time. Our view count's up and down like a yo-yo. I will minimise it and then maximise it, and then hopefully we'll get a true reading. I'd like to have at least 20 of us here. There's more than 20 people that entered to join this spin. Refresh. I run 6-volt too. Well, I ran it with just the factory receiver, and man, it had it was the TRX4 with the fully loaded brass TRX4 on top. The wheels lifted because Mike said lift up the rear wheels, so all the weight was on the servo, and it still turned it. It was epic, man. Dennis, I have my PG4L built with a fire engine red paint job and amber emergency light bar. Just need to build a tow setup for it to drop into the bed. I was going to say maybe we could sort of work out a print for you, Dennis. The only thing is I don't know. I mean, it'd have to be pretty substantial to take the weight of whatever you wanted to do. Generally speaking, if you throw something in the bed of a crawler, it's easy to go, well, it's on a crawler. They take rough and tumble stuff, so we treat the whole truck that way. You could probably do something with a bloody bit of metal or something, make up some sort of bracket in the back and all that, and a couple of winches. You could do that. Right, but I'm going to fire this wheel up in a moment. Bob's joined us. Hello, Bob. I know Bob wants to be here. So yes, it's all going on. It's all exciting stuff. I suggest you stick around for the stream tomorrow. This one's going to be pretty short. I've literally got nothing else planned but spin the wheel, a little bit of a chit chat, and I think that's it. There's nothing else really planned for today. I could do some more sleep. And they have 445 and 665 on 7 volt. I think that's right. Who's that, mate? The shift servos, whatever I did with the boxes, a 540 and 669, I believe. So 38 kilo and 48 kilo, essentially. Brian's Potts has joined us. Brian's Potts. My English, wow. Not much sleep last night, guys. Alright, we're going to click the wheel button. How's the printing going? Not bad. I did the upgrade on the thing, and then I went to hit a print, and then it was like, oh shit, I didn't re-level the bed, because I changed the nozzle as well. So I had to stop that and then redo it. I printed out my dealie on the side of the printer here, which I'm going to redo just to sort of try and space it over a bit. I want to have a couple of different mounting options for that. That works, but I can make it better, so that's what I'm going to do. Not bad, if I'm honest. I ordered a roll of filament off AliExpress the other day for $22 for a kilo. Delivered. David Foster, need a scale RC boat. What's your thoughts on one? My thought is I want to try and design one that'll be two pieces that you glue together. Then I want to design a trailer. So essentially you've got a scale 14-foot dinghy that you can tow behind your truck, and then you put... Ideally, I'd like to have one of those proper proper little outboards behind it, but they're bloody expensive. You should chrome grill surround in the PG4. That's what I did with mine, man. Chrome light surrounds, chrome in the middle, satin black for the rest of it, and then whoever wins this truck, close up cam please, whoever wins this truck, not this particular one, here's some little top tips to make it look finished, and this is just my opinion. You must do your lenses, okay? Your lenses are a must. If you leave these clear, the truck's just not going to look finished. It'll look like you got to a certain point of the truck and you've went, she's fine, don't worry about it. You can paint these as they sit right now while it's installed. You get a couple little pieces of masking tape, one down the back, one across the front, top and bottom, and you paint it with Tamiya X26, which is clear orange. And you give it one coat, and then you go away and you come back about 20 minutes later and you do it again. And that's it. It's that simple. And you can literally peel the tape straight off and then do your next one. Definitely do that sort of stuff because it makes these look finished. Now I know they have coloured LEDs, but this is how you make it look finished. If this was all clear, you'd look at it and go, oh, they're all white. It almost looks like there's aftermarket lights in there, if that makes sense. Check these out. Awesome bits of kit, these. What a beast. What kind of boat are you thinking about? A rigid inflatable. I'm thinking something like what I used to... When we were kids, we did a lot of trout fishing growing up. Ooh, we're on 23. We're about to go to the wheel. Okay, bear with me. I'll finish the story and we'll go over. Uncaged has dropped $12. Mate, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. That puts us one step closer to Hannah and I going to the States and just having a ridiculous adventure of a lifetime, and something that I want to share with all of you guys. Boat. John Davies. Right. John was asking David, etc. We did a lot of trout fishing growing up, and we had stuff like a 14-foot Savage, which was a tin dish. Not your typical sort of American lake boat, I guess. But that's what we had, and that's the sort of thing I want to do. So, clear window in the front. If I was clever enough, a little fold-up roof on top of it, that sort of thing. But once I get everything working as perfect as I want it, then that's the sort of thing I'll work on. I reckon I can do it in 2 pieces, and you just glue it straight in the middle. All right, we've got 23 people with us. Uncaged, do it again. Thank you very much for your donation. That's epic. Your support means a lot. We're going to go to the wheel. Here we are at the wheel. You can see the prize over there. You can see Mickey is pretty keen to spin that thing. This is great fun, this stuff. Okay, so who's ready to see who's going to win this truck? Has everyone liked the stream? I want to see at least 23 likes on this stream when I finish it. We've got 23 people with us. Give it a like. It takes 2 seconds. Means a lot. YouTube pays attention to likes. Okay? Give it a like. Give it a share. We're about to spin the big wheel. Mickey's pumped up. Look at him tapping his foot. Let's go, mate. Let's go. Alright. So, for those that weren't here earlier, what we're going to do is we're going to spin the wheel once. That's how you win yourself the prize. The PG4L kit from Cross RC will be shipped to you from crossrc.us. Okay, the winner, if you can, contact me after the stream with your address, and I will get that bad boy shipped out ASAP. Then we're going to spin it 2 more times. If the person that won this comes up again, we spin it again, because you only win 1 prize at a time here, folks. So, the second prize is going to be for a BCRC t-shirt. Now, whoever wins the t-shirt can't win the next prize as well. Does that make sense? So, if you win the truck, you can't win the shirt. If you win the shirt, you can't win the mug. Simple and straightforward. If we have to spin the wheel 50 times, we'll spin it, because that's how we do things. And this way, more chance of everyone getting a bit of BCRC merch or a badass truck. Okay. Quick sip of my coffee and I'm going to hit that button. Ooh, pumped up. Very excited because I know how awesome these bits of kit are. Alright. Alright. You ready? Spin that thing. There she goes. Okie dokes, who's going to win themselves a Cross RC PG4L? Sent to you by allthews.crossrc.us. Good luck, everyone. Let's find out who our lucky winner is. Come on, Mickey. Let's go. Mickey's pumped. And the winner is... Jason Schaefer. You have won yourself a Cross RC PG4L, my friend. I don't know if Jason's with us. I haven't seen him in the chat. Jason Schaefer. I will contact you as soon as the stream finishes. Get your address and we'll get that shipped straight out to you. Alright, that's awesome. Well done, mate. Everyone. Oh, hang on. Do it. Where's my sound? There we go. Well done, Jason. We'll give you 2 rounds of applause. Well done. Well done, mate. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. Okie dokie. That's good. I'm happy for you. Honestly, no matter who won, I've been happy for you because they're awesome, man. They're awesome. Now, don't be upset if you didn't win this time, okay? Because remember, we've got the. Come on, brain. Let's go. We've got the elements turning up this week, and we're going to be filling up those numbers over this weekend, and we will run that most probably next Tuesday. Slow applause. I know, right? Took a while for it to kick in. Okay, so Jason's won first prize. The golf clap. I need a big woo. I'll get one of those for the next stream. Now we're going to spin for a BCRC t-shirt. Okay. Let's see who can get themselves a BCRC t-shirt. I do enjoy this stuff. It's good fun. It's fun giving stuff away. We've got 25 people watching, so I expect to see 25 likes. Give us some likes, everyone. Give us some shares. Subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, BCRC t-shirts going to... Phil Turner. Well done, Phil Turner. I'm gonna write these names down. I'm just gonna write it here in this message. Jason Schaefer. I assume that's how you pronounce his name. Phil Turner. I believe Phil Turner's an Aussie boy. I believe Jason's an American boy. Alright, so Jason, Phil's got himself a t-shirt. Well done, Phil. Jason's got himself the PG4L. Well done, Jason. Now we're going for the BCRC mug, and your choice of white or black. Spin that thing. Alright, this is great fun, this is. This is good stuff. Who knows, we might even see if we can try and do like a double giveaway over Christmas or something, if you guys are keen to work at a goal like that. This is Lucky Phil. You're not Lucky Phil. You're bloody Robert Golan. And the mug goes to Michael. Okay, Michael Narciso, also known as RC Monster Mash, who actually lives near me, which is well done, mate. That's awesome. So I'll just get your mug shipped to my house, and you can pick it up from here. Choose black. Look, they're both awesome. The black does look pretty good. Okay, and Michael Nikiso. He'll tell me if I'm wrong. But that's our prizes for this BCRC giveaway. That's bloody awesome. And it's good to see a good variety of people. Right, we'll switch back to the main stream now. 25 people watching. Excellent stuff. The numbers are going up with each giveaway, and that's what we want to see. I want to get to the point where one day we've got literally thousands of people sitting here watching, and we're doing, who knows, we could 3 or 4 giveaways a month or a week or something. Who knows? At the rate we're going, we should be able to keep this up and keep doing maybe 4 a month, 5 a month even. So we've got to keep working towards these goals. The donations are what gets us there. So that's how it all goes around, essentially. Right, so I'm going to contact these guys after the stream. Well done to you all. Thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to tune into the stream tomorrow, because there is going to be a triple unboxing. Dennis, I'm eventually going to visit you, Johnny. I'll bring my SU4C so we can hit these trails you have with our demons. Hell yeah, bring it on. If you guys want to come down here wheeling, I'll take his wheeling. I've got plenty of lipos, mate. You just have to have a Dean's plug on it. Or a converter. If you guys want to come down to Adelaide, Australia wheeling, let's go. Let's go wheeling. Pumped for it. And this is a part of the reason why I'm hoping we can smash this goal up here. I know it's a big one. I know it's a big goal. But I'm hoping we can smash that and make dreams come true, essentially. And obviously too, if we can get BCRC in America, there'll be live streams done from over there. They'll obviously be done on my phone. I'm not bringing the laptop and webcams and stuff. That'll be a bit much. There'll be live streams done on Facebook and YouTube from the whole trip. So exciting concept. So yes, well done, Jason. You got yourself one of these bad boys coming. We've got the elements turning up this week, so don't stress if you missed out on the PG4L, because all going to plan, we will do the list for the element truck this weekend, and we will try and do another spin maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday to give that one away. So get pumped up, there's things coming. Don't forget, whoever wins the element is going to have these bad boys bolted on it from Trill Hobby. So they're going to be bolted on the element truck for you for free. Sign of my appreciation to you. Okay? Okie dokes. Would love to try all those locations you have down there. Well, there's no snow, so that's a bonus. Look, I've got wheeling spots for days, man, everywhere. So if any of you guys ever want to come down here and go wheeling, let me know. I'd be honoured to take us out wheeling. Be epic. Who knows, maybe one day we can organise a BCRC scale adventure, and it's just a big event with massive sponsors and all these sorts of things, and we all go wheeling around a course that I've designed, with the perfect scale adventure, and then there's the extra off-road bits. Do you know what I mean? The hard stuff. Dennis, seriously, Jason, you love the PG4L. It's an epic bit of kit. It is. It's just, look at the size of the thing. It's just a beast, man. It's just a beast. All right. So that's pretty much going to do it for this stream today. I appreciate everyone coming by. Your support means a lot. Let's see if we can keep this going, so we can keep the trucks rolling out. Because so far as I can tell, you guys are enjoying what we're doing here with the giveaways, which is awesome. We're in Oz area. I'm in Adelaide, buddy. I'm about 20 minutes south of Adelaide City. So, you want to look? Okay. I like the way you think, Dennis. Right, so this fatty can go back on its shelf. Oh, Jesus. Right, Dennis wants to see this bad boy. I love this truck. Oh. Right. Check that out, would you? Isn't it pretty? My Tacoma bodies would look good on that. I don't think you realise how fat these trucks are, Damien. I don't think you realise how fat these trucks are, mate. I guarantee if you had this sitting in front of you, you'd say to yourself, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave that body on it. There's something about these bodies that's just... I hope Cross never stops making them. There was a scare not long ago when we thought Cross had stopped making these, but I talked to Cross and I said, have you really stopped making them? I said, no, we still make them. They're just not very popular, and I guess that's because everyone's buying demons. Support the PG Force, guys. Look at them. Look at that for a truck, would you? Now, someone messaged me last night and said, why has it been so hard for you to find wheels for that truck? And it's like, because I love the factory wheels so much. Which I know probably sounds dumb to a lot of people. I'll do my best to remember people's names, man. I love the factory so much on this truck. They suit it, and when I first seen the truck, it was like, oh, look at that thing. It's gorgeous. They don't come with the bed cap. You've got to buy that separate. But, I mean, look at it. It's worth it. I seen this truck, and it was like, oh, man, that's awesome. I just want it. It's fat. It's got almost sort of an Australian Fairlane / Falcon look to the panels here at the front, and the headlights and the grille. It's like, I mean, this is almost ZH Fairlane-ish in the front here. And it's like, I have to have this truck. And I just love the thing, and that's why it's been so hard for me to choose wheels that suit it. I've changed the wheels before, and these are probably the best suited ones I've found, aside from the factory ones so far. I love it. It's just epic, man. What a gorgeous truck. This is what it should be like when you buy a truck. That's how you should feel about the truck that you've bought. You should know that you love it, and it's, it's not just it's a truck, who cares? This is how you know you bought the right truck, because you give a shit about what wheels you put on it. There has to be the right wheels. If you just go and smash any old wheels on it because they're aftermarket wheels, well then, yeah. Dennis, whenever I build my scale garage, and I'm going to have PG4L, Terex4 Bronco, Demon SU14, Zeus, my Black 79, F-Tree Fitty Dooley as permanent residence. It's going to be a big ass garage, Dennis. This is the only permanent resident of my garage, which is probably silly, because that's probably more so my favourite than this one. Make sense of that. Now, Larsa said, so shiny. It has got a lot of scratches on it, if I'm honest. Where did I see there was some pearlers? There we go. So I do drive it. Close-up cam. My close-up cam's a bit not set up properly either. Look at that bad boy down there. Look at that. And if you look along the side, so there is scratches. Poor truck. I forget what the retail is on these, if I'm honest. I think it's for... No. I'll check it for you while we're here. These wheels look good on anything, man. They're awesome wheels. Right. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Phone's going off. Crossrc.us. Only an amateur and have a RGT HSP needs something with more grunt. The RGT are RGT, they're not HSP. The only reason people sort of confuse the two is because the RGTs used HSP radio gear and I believe diff gears. But they are an RGT. They're not a bad truck, dude, but I get what you mean. They're not parking scratches, Lars. You don't get parking scratches on your, like this on your door when you've got bloody big runners next to it. Alright, PG series. They're gorgeous trucks, these things. The wheels, I got them for about $35 US. I think he was asking, were you asking how much the wheels are or the truck, Damien? I thought you meant the truck. Rob's taking it off his site. Rob, you haven't taken it off your site, have you? We'll have to have words with Robert. You can't get rid of the PG4 off your site, Robert. It's not on his site anymore. Right, there's going to be words. You have to have PG4 on your site. You have to. How am I supposed to get more people wanting to buy these lovely trucks if you haven't got them there to sell? These are awesome. They don't have the steering of a TRX4 or an SCX-10-2. The steering's SCX-10-1, maybe a little bit betterish. They're not a truck you're going to drive and just smash every comp out there. They're a truck you're going to drive and just love watching it drive. They are surprisingly capable, but my PG4S is covered in scratches. The snorkel breaks off every time I put it back on too. The PG4 is not on Rob's website. I'm going to see if we can change that because this truck needs to stay around. Like, why would you buy an SCX-10-2 when you could buy this? I'd buy one of these over TRX4. I shit you not. Look at it. This is Cross's own design body. Again, if you look closely, you see this little grill piece here on the side. That was carried over to the Demon, which is cool. It's like, there's little bits of this in the next one. So I'm gonna have to come on to Rob. He needs more PG4s, and if they do discontinue it, well, I'm gonna have to buy myself one more because I can't just have one. It's too pretty. We were talking about it on here, Dennis, where Robert said to me, I think he thought they were discontinuing it, but I did speak to one of the Cross guys, and they said, no, we're not discontinuing it, just it's not very popular. So, which amazes me, it really does, and I think it's more so that not enough people know about it to make it more popular. Yeah, I just checked it, Dennis. But this truck shouldn't disappear. Now I'm gonna also try and work some magic and redesign. We're gonna try and put a forward mount motor in it. Essentially the Demon motor and transfer case, so we can put a full interior in it. Put the battery in the back of the tray with a little box or something covering it. That sort of thing. And if I can do that and have it all done easily, then I'm going to say across here, can we make this please? How much is the PG4 on the normal PG4 on eBay, Robert? Not the 4L, the 4. I think it's about $80 US less. I think Robert was doing a pretty good deal on it before for us. I think for around $380. I think, but if you want an awesome truck, guys, pester Rob. So, mate, can you get me one of those trucks? I can't believe it's not on your website. Okay? You went here, didn't see this, dried your eyes because it's upsetting. Where's the PG4s, man? For that scale truck chassis, you might want to go with a full custom chassis. Oh, I missed the thing. What's good for scale trucks? Something to put 4-door F-150. Depends what body you use, Damien. If you use a Tamiya body, well, that's pretty. Those Ford bodies are pretty small. So, honestly, you could get away with just extending. I'd personally use an extra speed chassis. One of the D110 chassis, they're quite nice. But yeah, I mean, you can always extend an XCX10 chassis to do whatever you want, cheap enough. I'm looking at getting a cheap version of a 10.2 to unbox and review here to show you guys whether it's any good. So that's something too we could look at. Glasses off to dream about cheesy puffs. Play cheesy puffs. See you, mate. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. My own design. Well, the world's your oyster, mate. The world's your oyster. Ideally, you want to go something with a forward motor mount, I'm assuming. Then you can have your battery situated down the back so you even everything out. That's how I do it. Alright. Well, this is my beautiful truck. This has been a live stream, and I think that'll about do it for now. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to prepare the next few live streams. We're going to have the massive unboxing tomorrow. Join in. It's going to be huge. Okay? If you like bashes and speed and fun and jumps, tune in. And then what's so much Wednesday, and then say Friday. Friday I might unbox a build that we're going to be doing on the stream. So that'll be random times. I could start a stream at 8 o'clock in the morning. I could start one at midnight, all depending on how I'm feeling at the time. We're going to do a full build on the stream of a TFL Bronco, which is going to be epic. So Friday we may unbox that truck so we can check out what's in the kit, what you get for your money with a TFL Bronco. I've not built one of those. Are you getting a Yeti? No. It's Hobby Plus RC we're looking at in tomorrow's live stream. If you haven't heard of them, you need to. Okay? Trust me. You need to. Mark my words. And I reckon after tomorrow, you're going to want to go and like their Facebook page and follow what they do, because they make some pretty epic bits of kit. Trust me on that. Alright. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Well done to the winners, Jason, Phil, and Michael. Is the 2-speed available separately? Yes. The 2-speed in the PG4L is used in the GC4, the HC6, the BC8, numerous trucks. So contact Rob. He can just sell you the PG4L 2-speed, which is pretty easy to set up. I assume, Adam, you're wanting to put it in your PG4S. I think you said you have. I forget. So you should be able to just get the mounts and such, I believe, for the PG4L and use that to make it all mount up pretty easily. Alright, Andrew's going to put pics of his SR4 on Facebook soon. Awesome, I've been looking forward to it, dude. Sweet. Alright, well, I think we've answered everything. As I said, Bob Mass has joined us. The man himself. Robert, we've got a bone to pick with you, mate. Okay. Firstly, I'm going to be contacting you after the stream, so we can order a PG4L off you and get it shipped out to Mr. Jason Schaefer, who I believe lives in the States. So I'm going to be contacting you for that. And also, the stream wants to The stream wants to ask you why you haven't got this beautiful truck on your website anymore. We looked it up online and we're all upset. Because it's too pretty. Look, it's too gorgeous not to have on your website. We need this truck. Everyone wanted me to ask you. If you've got a question for Rob about anything Cross RC, availability, etc., now's the time, because he's here right now. Timed it well, Rob. Timed it very well, mate. Now, obviously, there's a slight delay between when you do a question and when it pops up, so there's got to be a little bit of patience there. At some stage, I'm going to get another one of these, sort of just in case they do stop making them, because I love them. And I need another one. I want to keep this one as it is. I mean, it's too pretty to change, and then I want to try and do a full-blown beefcake meaty version. Deep dish wheels, big fat tyres, all that sort of deal. Custom two-tone paint job, all those sorts of things. Mark, I would love to have a Cross. Honestly, dude, go and check out crossrc.us. They're awesome trucks. I know a lot of people will look at Cross trucks and go, oh, they're expensive. But they're not expensive. They're actually really good value for money. Once you've got yourself a Cross truck and you see what you get for your money, that's when you stop and think about what you get compared to buying your typical RTR from another company. So you might buy an SCX10, for example, or a Gen 8, where you get, your Lexan body, your plastic wheels, and all those sorts of things. Well, even this thing, you've got metal beadlock wheels that come with it, metal hubs, metal wheel hexes, even those sorts of things. Full hard body, light kit. There's a lot of value for money in these trucks. So go and check out all the w's.crossrc.us and have a look, man. There's a lot of nice stuff there. Right, even Dennis is saying, Dennis messaged me and said, what do you think I should get? What truck do you think I should buy next? And I said, get the SU4C. Value for money, it's epic. It just is. If you're happy to spend around $450 to $500 US, there's currently a BCRC discount code going on at Cross RC US, and you can get the SU4C, this beautiful truck. You can get this thing for $470 US. It's just, you will not get a better value for money truck for the money. I know that sounds dumb, but with the BCRC code, this truck is so stupidly good value for money, it's not funny. Full hard body, opening hood, if I can get my thumbnail under there, opening hood, detailed engine cover, full scale interior, full light kit front and back, light up dashboard, some of the nicest suspension you will ever feel. It's just epic. Epic. Andrew, my SR4 kit went together very well. Awesome. These trucks are just the shit, man. The shit. Look at that pretty face. And if you don't like the old school round headlights, you've always got the option of installing a square headlight grille on it. So when you get the SU4C, it actually comes with two different grills. So you've got the option of picking which one you want to put on it. Which is awesome, because the one that you don't put on it, well, you can hang in your scale garage. It's perfect. Open hood, very cool. That's awesome, dude. It is. It's awesome. And it's just such a well planned out truck. Dennis, I own a PG4L, Demon SU4C, and love them both. Aside from his TRX4 Bronco, they're his favourite. Honestly, the SU4C is better value than the TRX4 in whatever configuration. Yes. It is. It is. It's just... And they're much nicer to drive, if I'm honest. And you look at the stuff David Foster's doing with Demons. Like, he's just cut it here, add this much. 15 wheels, let's do it. But I mean, it's awesome. Dave's Dave's putting a new spin on the Demon that is the next level spin. It's the next level of getting more people interested in trucks that more people should be interested in. It's just, if I could help it, all of my trucks would be crossed, but then people would get crabby and don't believe anything you say about other trucks. It's true. So the next goal is going to be for one of these, and we're going to do the same thing that I'm doing with the PG4L. Once we spin the wheel and give it away, I'm going to contact Rob and say, here's the address, can you ship it out please? And this is the best thing about getting these trucks from Rob, is I know that I can say, here's the address, here's the money. He'll send it out either that day or the next day, and he'll give me tracking, and I can just say, winner, here's your tracking, enjoy, dude. And I know they will. What do you think of my little scale accessories I've made for this bad boy? How about those window guards? Oh, pump with those. When the printer's working, the printer's working. And then my little rear ladder. Quite happy with that too. There is a trick with this rear ladder, should I print out more and sell them. When you do bolts in the top, they need to be very short. They can't poke right through the door, otherwise it'll push the top of your door out a touch. So you have to make sure that your bolt sits flush with the inside of the door. But get one. Get one. Hashtag save the PG4. This truck needs to be more popular. Alright, well, unless there's any more questions for Rob, providing he's still here, I assume he is. Unless there's any more questions for Rob, we're going to call it a day. What a lineup. Love my cross trucks. Love them. Also, too, with this BCRC goal, okay, if we smash this, I'm going to go and visit Robert at his shop in Wisconsin. That's a part of that's the end of the trip. There's going to be, I think, about 4 days around Rob's area. This is what we sort of planned out with how much is stuff going to cost. So if you want to donate, there's a link in the description. I want to go and visit Rob's shop. Could countersink the bolts in the hatch. No, it doesn't sort of matter what you do. It's just you've only got the back door thickness to bolt through to hold the ladder on. So it doesn't matter how you countersink anything. I mean, you could cut out a piece of the inside of the back door, but I didn't want to do that. So I just got tiny little bolts. So yes, I want to go and visit Rob's shop, Hobbytown. I want to go and visit his shop, hang out with Rob, go wheeling with him, or I'll walk around his shop and act like I work there for a day. I just want to go, and I've known Rob for a long time now, and he's a bloody good bloke, and I want to go and hang out with my mate Rob in the States. So if you guys can help us make this a reality, it'll be bloody epic. Like I said before, keep in mind, that's not going to be the goal every single stream. It'll probably be there tomorrow, and then the next stream, this is going to be the goal. So, all going well, I'll win the lotto, and I'll just fill the goal up, and then I'll buy like 50 PG4s and give them all away. If I win the lotto, I'll do it. I'll buy 50 PG4s and give them away. If I win the lotto and it's like a lot of money, not if I win $25. Okay. So, alright. Well, I think that's going to about do it. So I assume Rob must have toddled off. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. It's very much appreciated with your support. The likes, the shares, the donations, it all means the world. And it's what's going to help keep BCRC moving forward in the way that we have been in the last few months, which has been nothing short of epic. I love giving away trucks. I want to keep giving away more. So keep the generosity going, pay it forward, and let's keep giving away stuff. That's what I want to do. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Rob, for stopping by. It's much appreciated. What would you do if I paid the full till? I've honestly no idea. I've no idea, mate. I would probably drop bombs. I'd probably have to leave the room. I've got no idea. I wouldn't expect anyone to do something like that. I wouldn't expect anyone to do something like that. That'd be just stupid, mate. And Cage, thanks for all you're doing. I'm trying my best, man. I am. I mean, I get some people messaging me going, oh, this should be this time of day and this should be that time of day. It's like, dude, I'm not getting paid to do this. Okay? I'm doing the best I can with what I can do. Dennis, I think you would drop from a heart attack. I probably would. I'd probably tear up on bloody stream, I reckon, if something like that happened. You see, you're frazzled with me even just throwing the thought out there. So, again, thanks Bob. Bob says anytime. He's a bloody champion. If you haven't already, go and check out crossrc.us. Check out the range. If you haven't already got a cross truck, get one. Seriously, get one. They're just awesome. There's been a lot of people that I have convinced over my RC time, I guess you'd say, that cross RC, there's something special about a cross RC and you don't know what it is until you've got it. A lot of you guys in BCRC will admit that that's why you own your cross truck, because I've said, dude, trust me, you'll love it. And everyone that I've seen buy a truck because I've said go and buy one, they love it. So go and buy one. They're awesome. Seriously. Okay, I'm going to stop going babbling on now. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. It's much appreciated. Take care. Have fun with the hobby of RC. People keep dropping. Is there an optional light kit with turn signals? No. There's a full light kit that comes with the headlights, the bumper lights, etc. Now, you don't need signals because when you drive over rocks, you don't indicate. Unless it's by accident, like you hit a big rock and your arm goes flick. That's what you got to think about. Most of these trucks, the PG4's got indicators, GC4's got indicators. I unplugged them because when you film your truck driving around and you're indicating over every rock, who are you letting know that you're turning left? These are things to think about. I thought about that too, Dennis, but you really cross-simplify the light kits in these trucks, and for good reason. They don't need to be as overcomplicated as they were in these. These are a big light kit. Okay, if there's any more questions, shoot me a message, put it in BCRC, because every time I go to say the bit and end the thing, a question pops up, so I'm going to beat it this time. Have fun with RC, take care, and we shall see you on the next live streams.